I've been the one-man band. Yeah. D-CEE. Sometimes they root for the underdog. Sometimes they do. This music shit ain't new to me. I've been the one-man band with this mic in my hand. I had this mic in my hand. Understand, so why would this time be any different? Why would I try the group thing, and that just wasn't my thing? I tried several times to get with the right team, but all that was a false dream. It was a fucking scheme. Through that bad investment, I lost a lot of green. I gotta admit, it taught me a life lesson. Now I'm moving on in my own direction. If you wanna follow your dreams, sometimes you gotta do it yourself. Cause they don't know what you want and they don't know what you need. I'm gonna keep writing my truth till my pen stops to bleed. Being true to myself will always be guaranteed. The underdog. I don't have no team, I don't have no unit. I move by myself, I am my own movement. They don't really want me in their circle, so I'm coming at y'all full circle. I have to make it on my own. It's just me all alone on this microphone. The underdog.
What's up, everybody? It's your man D-CEE. D-CEE, the musical artist. You can call me my full name, Del, D-CEE, whichever. It's all the same. I got a lot going on in this show, but I have to move real quick because of the space and all that. Like I said, I gotta hurry up and get this fucking live shit going because it takes up so much space when you're doing what I'm doing right now. But it's all, it's all good. So let me just get. By the way, that was me. And back in 2018, the song was called The Underdog, which is the title of the project that was supposed to be a mixtape. And I'm working on the second one. And I tried to play the song Frenemy, and it didn't come out. So another time, it wasn't the right time to play it. But I want to hurry up and put that out. And like I said, the circumstances was different then. My stuff is no longer really going on SoundCloud anymore, unless I do a real mixtape, which won't consist on original beats, or maybe who knows. Gotta put the mixtapes back out there again, give y'all free music, you know what I'm saying? But right now I'm trying to, get that Skrilla, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. If I was to rate myself as a hip hop artist, it would probably be a 5 or a 6. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of reasons. I'm not one of them people that's, I do what I do and that's it. But, I know there's a lot of other artists out there that's better than me. See, a lot of artists are not going to admit that, but that doesn't mean that my music is whack. I'm just saying that as far as lyric-wise, as far as hip-hop-wise and all that, I think I'm somewhere between that, On a good day, it could be between 7 and 8, you know what I mean? But I never really considered myself a super lyrical person, but I do have songs that'll make you think. I have songs that make you dance. I have all type of music, but being honest, listening to myself over the last couple of years, where I see I improve, but at the same time, I that's how I rate myself, and that's just it. I'm just being honest. A lot of people can't be honest with themselves when it comes to that and a lot of other things, but that's okay. Moving along to the next topic, and I'm very concerned of this because you got somebody in the White House that's delusional. What I want to know, if this is such a rich country and it's such, I respect who we are as American people, but My thing is, why is there so many homeless people out there in the streets? Now, I don't place judgment on any of these people. Everybody has a different story. As me and my mother discussed this, I'm not placing any judgment on homeless people. Why isn't the government trying to make more shelters for these people, but also shelters turned into jobs, giving them jobs while they're in the shelter, giving them responsibility again? You know, if you mess up, whatever happens to you happens to you. But there's no reason why there's houses, all these houses and all these places that they're building, but they're not building shelters for the people. That makes no fucking sense. I'm tired of seeing all these people out here. Today and yesterday, someone was asleep right in front of my fucking place. And it bugged the fuck out of me. If he was on the other side, it wouldn't bother me. But when I'm coming out of the door, I could have hit him. He startled me. I'm not judging the man. I'm not trying to down him. I'm not even thinking like that. I'm thinking like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, but that is a real question I have to ask. Why? When you're talking about the economy is so good and you're going to give more jobs and bring it to the U.S. and this and that, but are you talking about the homeless situation? Is any of these fucking presidents, is any of these fucking councilmen, or any of these governors or whoever talking about the homeless situation? No, I don't hear it mentioned. In fact, a lot of things are left out, but that's a whole nother story for another time. So let me go straight to the other topic. Can't waste any time on here. Every moment, every minute is valuable. So let me get into the fake ass unity here in Boston. And I'm pretty sure it's throughout all the other cities, and we talked about this, but let's look at this on a whole nother level, no whole nother perspective, but still kind of be the same, right? I hate the ones that get on there and talk preachy. It'd be the same ones that won't give you the time of day. You know how many people I tried to work with and made up all excuses why they can't work with me? Or don't even bother saying it, but they can continue sending you shit. But when you send them stuff, they send you stuff back. But see, the difference is I actually really show support. Being that I was one of the first. Now everybody wants to do a radio show. That's fine. You know what I mean? Respect to everybody. I'm not a hater. Speaking on hate, we'll get into that in a few minutes. With Talib Kweli, we'll get into that. Talib Kweli going at, not really going at her, but just setting the record straight on a lot of things. So people going to take it how they going to take it. Some people think he's lying. I don't think he's lying. I don't think either one of them is lying. Somewhere in there is their truth and the truth. And I think that there is some shit that's going on in the industry that we know about. But maybe she might be making shit up for whatever reasons. But we'll get into that in a few minutes. So I'm tired of people talking about unity. They get on the radio shows in Boston and they talk about how we need to stick together. But when it comes time for that, they only go with the people they want to go with. We talked about it being too cliquey. We talked about all that shit. I'm tired of it. That's why even when this pandemic is over, shout out to the people that actually are about unity. There was a guy I worked with through the 6 foot Cyper. This brother was very positive. We freestyled throughout the whole show, me and this other dude and a couple other people when they came. So shout out to them. But some of these other people that I thought had my back don't have my fucking back. So now know that when I see you, it's not gonna be all the way love. I mean, I'll keep it, cordial as they say, but it will not be the same way because I see what kind of person you are. So I can't really fuck with you on that level. A lot of y'all think I'm fucking stupid. I don't know what the hell y'all think, or y'all think that y'all too good for me. This is what I can't stand about some of these artists. We're all trying to get at the same fucking spot. First of all, I'm not just a rapper. I'm a singer. I'm an artist. I'm an entertainer. I'm all those things on a great day. I have days when I do shitty shows or whatever. I'll admit. I have days when I do great shows. And then there's shows when I do phenomenal shows. That all comes with practice. And there's something that, shout out to Kim Lomax, that she taught me in Red Skills. How to practice, even when you're going into the studio, where you don't have to read anything on a piece of paper, where you just straight spit. You know what I'm saying? No nothing, just all you. Just all you. You're not reading anything on the paper. You're just going at it. But anyways, I have to address this fake ass unity in Boston. Okay, there it is. Moving along. Let me speak on the Ray Savage situation. He has new music coming out. I haven't spoke to the brother in a while. We also have the Prodigals project that's coming out. That should have been out months ago. I don't know what's going on, but I can tell you it's coming. It's the music is off. I'm telling you, like, it's off the hook, or whatever slang words y'all use nowadays. I might not be hip to all that, but I'm telling you, most people that appreciate creativity will appreciate this project. The ones that are just going to automatically be biased and just want to hate just because, well, you're going to do that regardless. So let me talk about the new music that's been played for the last couple of months or so. The projects that came out. The Locks, as I mentioned before. Nas shout out to Jamal Brown. They have his single out. This is the independent artist now, trying to make worldwide moves with his song Flex for Me. It's a nice song. It's for the clubs. It's for the ladies. Shout out to Babs with her single out called Elevate. You need to check it out. Shout out to Bonnie Stone that also has a podcast dealing with all type of issues. It's for the culture. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. You got to check her posts on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and she'll let you know when to tune into that. And guests that are on my podcast show, I definitely would want to come back. My anonymous guests, shout out to y'all. I thought I gave a shout out to y'all before, but we had some special moments on the show. You're probably not going to want to show your face, but we are going to do another interview. Not an interview, but another show. And they'll see my face and they'll hear your questions and your responses. But I'm expecting it to run the way it did. I would like to see them come back. I would want to have a discussion. I don't know how it's going to work with Kel L, the model, my first model to come on the show. And I want more guests to come on the show as well, even through this platform. I'll figure that out how I'm going to do that. Red Skills to come back. I want to have an interview with Shaman, a live interview, face-to-face, like we had, but we did it auto style, but we're going to do it right in front of 3D, right in front of each other's face, and it's going to be put on YouTube when he's not too busy. Shout out to the Irish hip-hop artist, Shaman, and Gorilla Dog, all the way from Africa. I know a lot's been going on. So that is how we connected when I was doing DC's Hotspot on Anchor and Spotify. But unfortunately, shit happens. So I'm just trying to still create and still put out stuff where people can see what I'm up to. As I told you, the music is coming. Just be patient with it. But, you know, what is the future of DC's Hotspot? Only time will tell. But I was working on a show called the D-CEE show, which is basically the same thing. Except I was bringing, different name, different energy, but pretty much the same format. It's pretty much the same of everything, just a little different. But time will only tell. And as far as the voting goes and everything like that, for this upcoming election, we really need to. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket science to see what's going on here. There's one person that doesn't give a shit about us, one person that might say things that sound good, and I respect Joe Biden more than I'll ever respect Trump. There are some good things about Joe Biden.